crucial day for Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan. The session of Pakistan National Assembly will begin today, and no confidence motion is likely to be moved against Imran Khan. The opposition likely to insist on tabling the no trust vote today.
Absolutely, and all eyes on that no trust vote as well. And the latest that we are also getting for our viewers is that the opposition is now pressing Imran Khan's exit button. Reports state that the opposition are insisting on tabling a no trust vote today. The writ issued to 162 opposition MPs to be present in the assembly today. Meanwhile, the opposition has already finalized a strategy in late night meetings. Let me now go across to my colleague Maroof, joining us on this broadcast. Yes, please share more details of what can we expect. This is a political coup to unseat Imran Khan that we are witnessing.
See, Imran came into power because of a political coup, and he'll go out because of a politico-military coup. Please understand that the most powerful political party in Pakistan is the Pakistan Army. It continues to project an image that it's neutral and it doesn't play into Pakistani politics. But any serious study of Pakistan's history tells us that the armies run the country more than politicians have, and the politicians have themselves to blame. Mr. Imran Khan was a selected prime minister and being labeled as such, rightly so, because he neither had the acumen nor the political clout to become prime minister. He was made so because Nawaz Sharif had become too big a stone around the army's neck. Nawaz was the only prime minister who had completed a full tenure, and then went to challenge the army's clout. After Ziaul Haq blew up in an air crash, the army took a decision under his successor, General Mirza Aslam Beg, that the army would run the scene from behind. And it didn't make sense for the army to take over the reins of the country because Pakistan would come under lots of sanctions.
Yes.
Right now, Pakistan's big problem is if Mr. Imran Khan is toppled and there is no government of consequence for some time, it might suit the agenda of his opposition members who kept quiet all these years. The elections is next year. But there is a $6 billion IMF bailout package, which IMF wouldn't know which government to engage with then.
Right.
And Imran Khan has
certainly all eyes on what really happens this morning as far as the Pakistani Assembly is concerned. We'll play.
Major General G.D. Bakshi, a big change expected in Pakistan, but would you say this was long in coming? We were seeing some rebellion coming in from Imran Khan as well.
Absolutely. The simple fact is, I see once again, if history does not repeat itself, it certainly rhymes. And the simple fact is that, when Nawaz Sharif had tried to make the DG ISI, the army chief in Pakistan, Khwaja Saab happened to be from the engineers. And in the military caste system in South Asian armies, that wasn't taken too kindly. And very shortly after that, Pervez Musharraf had staged his coup d'etat. And in a bloodless coup, he had, exiled Nawaz Sharif and taken charge. We see a very similar story here in in Islamabad once again, that farce repeating itself, first time as tragedy, second time as some kind of a joke. And Imran Khan felt powerful enough to request for his to ask for his own DG ISI, Fazal Sahab, who had of Kabul fame, who is otherwise also known for a lot of shenanigans. He insisted on that. He kept insisting even after the army chief had named the new DG ISI and a whole lot of other army appointments.
And at the same time, General Bakshi, we have seen Imran Khan maintaining the fact that he will not leave or resign to the his last breath and keep fighting for it. We'll wait and see what really happens in Pakistan. A close watch on that. For now, thanking both our guests for joining us.